So, the Constitution is clear. For corruption and crimes in office, the Constitution is clear. Impeachment. And as I said, now's the time for our party to unite so we can verify the vote for President Trump. And we don't have any legislators here, but State Representative Matt Maddock, we're very grateful that he helped donated today. And so thank you to Matt Maddock for that. So now we'll get to why I'm here. So I want to start off with some facts about mail-in voting. Something I didn't even know. Now these are from Newsweek, not Newsweek. I'd say that's kind of liberal, right? And what the hell happened to Fox News? Let's hear it for Newsmax, baby, right? We love you, Newsmax. So this is according to Newsweek. Among the 27 countries in the European Union, 63% ban mail-in voting unless living abroad. There are 16 countries in the rest of Europe, and they're even more restrictive. Every single one bans mail-in voting. And 63% don't even allow mail-in ballots for citizens who live outside the country. France banned mail-in voting in 1975 because of massive fraud in Corsica, where postal ballots were stolen and multiple votes were cast for dead people. Sound familiar? Prior to photo ID requirements in the UK, the local Labour Party in Birmingham totally stole an election, and the UK changed their laws, and they have very restrictive now mail-in voting. And in 1991, Mexico got rid of mail-in voting because the ruling party was using it for fraud. The rest of the world has rejected mail-in voting for a reason, and it's time in America we do something about it. Now, who here has heard of a little company called Dominion? Dominion, right? Oh, well. Dominion used to be a company called Diebold, which there's a very famous documentary about them, but I won't get off that. These are horrible people. Here's a direct quote from Pocahontas, Senator Elizabeth Warren. Yeah, boo, right? Elizabeth Warren, along with a couple other senators, sent a letter in 2019 about Dominion, citing concerns in South Carolina where machines switch votes, scanners rejecting paper ballots in Missouri. These are quotes from the letter. Researchers uncovered undisclosed vulnerabilities in nearly 36 background election systems in 10 states. And one candidate received 164 votes out of 50,000 cast in Pennsylvania, which was not right at all. No one knows the real total they got. Elizabeth Warren said, quote, "The problems with Dominion and election software threaten the integrity of our elections and demonstrate the importance of election systems that are strong, durable, and not vulnerable to attack." Well, she got something right for a change, right? Now the corporate media will tell you that questioning our voting systems is a vast right-wing conspiracy theory. We know better. So after the rally, I want you to go to DuckDuckGo. Not the other one that's going to tell you what to think or what to say, right? We don't need to go to that other one. Go to DuckDuckGo. I want you to and seriously, 2 things. Search Florida 2006 13th Congressional District Investigation. There, the voting systems robbed a candidate of thousands of votes, and we now know that the true winner was robbed of thousands of votes, and an improper winner who only won by hundreds was declared. This is here in America for the U.S. House. This is not a conspiracy theory. This is proven. We've had elections already in America that have been stolen. 18,000 votes disappeared in the Florida 16th congressional race. The Florida 13th. You don't think that can happen somewhere else, like Pennsylvania or Detroit? I also want you to DuckDuckGo. Judge orders new election in Paterson, New Jersey. Thousands of fraudulent mail-in ballots were discovered this year, and the judge threw out the results and ordered a new election because of all the mail-in voting fraud. That would be nice, right? A new vote? Now, look what happened a couple weeks ago. The difference between America and third world countries is that in America, we get to watch the votes being counted. We don't have to take your word for it. In America, we get to watch the votes being counted. But in Detroit and Philadelphia and Pittsburgh, that didn't happen, and that is unacceptable. So where do we go from here? On November 23rd, the State Board of Canvassers will meet right here in Lansing. The board has 2 Republicans and 2 Democrats. They'll either certify the election for Joe Biden or they can deadlock at 2-2. We must demand that they refuse to certify the vote until all the votes have been verified. Then, on December 14th, electors will meet in Lansing, here at the state capitol and across the country. And if all the votes have not been verified, our 12th Amendment is clear. It gives the state legislature the power to intervene. And no Michigan law can supersede the 12th Amendment. Our Constitution is the law of the land. So when your legislators give you excuses about, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, you tell them, no, the 12th Amendment is clear and it's time for you to do your damn job. So, given the fact that the last presidential candidate to undisputedly receive the support of Michigan voters was President Trump in 2016, unless this vote is verified, our legislators must send our 16 electoral votes to the House for Donald J. Trump. So we can keep him in office for 4 more years. Now,
4 more years! 4 more years! 4 more years! 4 more years! 4 more years!
Woo! I caught her. So I'm almost done. That was an impressive catch, if I don't say. Thank you. I agree. So unfortunately, Whitmer can send 16 Biden electors also to the House. So here's what happens. On January 6th, the United States House will meet to certify the election with Vice President Pence presiding over the session. Can we give a hand to Vice President Pence? Right? Let's say that Michigan and Pennsylvania and Georgia do what I just said, where we have legislators who send one set of electors and the governor sends another set of electors. If no candidate can reach 270, we have a new magic number. That magic number is 26. That magic number is 26 because each state's congressman will meet and they will decide their state's one vote to decide the presidency. California gets the same vote as Idaho. Yeah. So the Democrats control the House, but a lot of their members are in California, New York. We control 29 or 30 state delegations, enough to put Donald Trump over the edge and back to the presidency. Now, I'm almost done here. I don't know where I'm at on time. I think I did good. This isn't a conspiracy. It's not a coup. It's the 12th Amendment, and it's a pillar of our republic and a bedrock of our Constitution. This is not some grand conspiracy. We're trying to ensure, we just want to make sure that we had a truly fair and free election. What's wrong with that? The same people who complained about phony Russian interference for 4 years, they don't want to verify the votes. Why the hell not? So, you know, when Benjamin Franklin was asked after the Constitutional Convention what kind of a government America would have, he famously said, "A republic, if we can keep it." The Bible tells us there's a time for all seasons, right? And I fervently believe we cannot remain silent. We have to speak up. Our republic depends on it. So thank you guys so much. Thanks for listening to me derp for a few minutes. God bless you. God bless America. And God bless people who love peace and freedom all over the world. Thank you.